How you doing? It's your girl, Mind Your Business. And today I want to have a very serious talk with the men. It's gonna come off funny, but I'm telling you the truth. Consider me today your YouTube girlfriend, okay? Or your big sister, your big mama, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to try to be not so like comical or theatrical because that's like my normal personality. But the stuff that I'm saying, I want you in your mind and in your heart, take it seriously. Don't take it with a grain of salt, honey. Take it with all the heaviest salt you could think of, okay? Now I'm gonna go over everything that I have written down. I don't wanna miss anything because y'all need this information. All right, so this video is going to be about male hygiene tips. Sorry, I'm about to say temps. Like sometimes my brain, let me hydrate because honey, it's hot outside. But this video is going to be about male hygiene tips, okay? And this is coming from my heart. Like I said, I'm your YouTube girlfriend today, only for today. Or your big sister, or whatever. But you need to hear me loud and clear, because this will save your life. I'm not Jesus, I'm not the Holy Spirit, I'm not God, but this will save your life in real time, like in your daily life, okay? And I want to caveat this, and the reason why I'm saying this, because I feel like a lot of men were not taught as little boys how to clean themselves. So therefore they grow up to be teenagers, not cleaning themselves properly or correctly. And then they grow up to be college students, and therefore young men when they graduate or whatever it is, go into the military, whatever it is, I don't know, travel the world, take a sabbatical, do Euro trips. No one's teaching you how to clean your balls and your butthole. I'm gonna try not to use like certain words if I remember not to. Okay, so today I'm your internet girlfriend. I'm gonna teach you how to get your life when it comes to male hygiene. Number one, your first tip, I want you to take notes, mental notes, get you a pen and pad. You need this. Wash your ding-a-ling, your balls, and your butthole. Do not miss any one of those. Do not just any one of those. I need a thorough clean. Like you want your woman. Now here's the thing. Okay, side note. From I can't tell you how many men was like, Precious, you should give a hygiene class to women when it comes to down there because it tastes like nothing. When I tell them it tastes like water, they tell me I'm lying because it tastes like nothing. So, and I'm a very clean person. And just what I tell you what I do is I use like bathroom wipes when I go to the bathroom, like cotton nail wipes, feminine hygiene wipes. Like not just that, I wash my vagine on the regular. After I go to the gym, I'm washing it. If I was outside in the streets, I'm washing it. Okay, so. Also, like when you go pee, you got like for a woman or a man, you have to like wipe or it's gonna stink of pee when someone goes down there. I'm gonna try not to throw up in this video. Okay. So anyways, back to this first tip. Wash your ding-a-ling, the things that hang, and your butt crack. This is so important. Even if you don't smell yourself, wash it. And I'm not gonna miss anything. And when I say wash it, I want you to use soap. Don't let like water just trickle down there or just you spread your cheeks and the water comes down. You need to use a rubbing motion with, I don't know, I guess people use their hand. I use like a loofah or a washcloth. And if you are a person who is not of the African-American variety and you don't know what a washcloth is, you better ask one of them homeboys from the YMCA basketball team you play in on the weekends because you need a washcloth. I used to live in Europe. Traveled. When I would go to the European hotels, there would not be a washcloth in sight. So I started bringing my own washcloth because I realized number one, the European people don't know what that means, like the actual European ones. And two, if you don't know what that means, you're not washing correctly, or you're not washing thoroughly. That's the word. You're not washing thoroughly. Wash your behind and your front privacy parts thoroughly. Use actual soap that smells good. That is, I don't know, I would say hydro, but what's the word? Hypoallergenic. Sometimes people have certain things that they can't use because, it's down there is very sensitive, so don't not wash it because it is sensitive. I want you to wash it. Find the right soap for you. And that's trial and error. Do what you got to do. And also, I know men that use feminine products down there, or even like deodorant, because the male products don't work for them. Use whatever you need to use to feel clean and comfortable, but don't not do it. That's disgusting. Ooh, a big one. If you are uncircumcised, I need you to pull back the skin and clean that when you're cleaning up. Don't just leave it like the thing covered in skin and wipe around it and think, oh, it's clean. No, pull it back and clean it. Inspect. If you don't clean it, if you don't know what this is, there's something called smegma. If you did not learn that in 5th grade health, when they start talking about sexual health, something is wrong with your state. And also, if you just don't know what it is, something is wrong with you. Or either you were so clean, you didn't have to know what it was, but it's a thing. It comes from not cleaning. It comes from things being, what's it called? Like, matriculating into there. I don't know. I don't have one, but I'm telling you, you need to pull back the skin when you're cleaning that. Just, please, just do it. Okay? How you know that you are clean? You will not smell funk. Okay? How you know when you are clean is when you wipe, it is clear. There's no dookie balls. There's no schmegma. There's none of that. It's just clean. And it just feels clean. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2. Okay? Wash your face. Now, for some reason, men have been blessed not to have no acne. I don't know. It's something about men. Maybe it's a black thing. I don't know. But even white men I know just have no acne on their face as adults. So obviously they're doing something. But I know most people say they just use water. Okay, whatever. If that's what you're doing, cool. But when it comes to your ears, clean the back, clean inside, as in, I know they say don't go all the way in, but with a Q-tip, so that your wax is gone, okay? If there's no wax, your ears are clearing. So you can hear and so they can get licked, okay? And clean back here and clean up like up in here. I mean, clean the whole ear. How you do that? A washcloth. A washcloth. I'm not playing, okay? You need this advice and you need to do it. It may seem tedious to get it done, but I'm telling you, you will feel so fresh and so clean. And your woman will thank you. When it comes to cleaning your ears and your face, I need you to brush your teeth. There's nothing more attractive than clean teeth. Nothing more attractive than clean teeth. I don't care if they are not the straightest teeth. If they're crooked, if you waiting on a Invisalign appointment, getting veneers, I don't care what it is. The current teeth you got in your grill in your mouth, they need to be clean. You have to floss. You have to use toothpaste. Okay? Get into this being a habit so that when your shorty come around or whoever you're trying to holler at, they don't smell garbage. Also, even if you have clean breath, and if there's a moment where you just been not talking or something, I don't know, you fell asleep at work, I don't know, you gotta have some gum. Now, I think Mentos or whatever, I really like that. Like, it's just fresh gum. But if it's not that, Wrigley's, whatever, keep gum on you. Also, keep chapstick in your life. Do you see this? Women want men with soft lips. And if they aren't soft, you need to do something, okay? I'm not saying be effeminate, but if your lips look like they cracked and if you were to touch mine would split open, something is wrong. Even if you don't want to eat, there's so many flavored or non-flavored chapsticks that are good for men. Like my dad has always had the original chapstick, like the black one. Sometimes they'll do cherry, but I learned from my daddy. My dad has always carried that in his wallet and some Marlboro Lights, okay? So when I saw my dad doing it as a girl, you know, I was like, my dad keeps his lips moisturized. I like having chapstick too. And so there is not a day that I don't use chapstick. Or for me, lip smackers is feminine, or if not that, you know, lip gloss. Like, I don't know a woman who doesn't have lip gloss in their life. And if they don't, maybe that's the girl for you. Maybe she plays softball. I don't know, but most women they're packing lip gloss somewhere. Men need to have soft lips too. Ask your homegirl or your girlfriend or whoever, let me borrow your chapstick, or which one you think is best for me. Also, lips are very sensitive. So for me, I can only use certain chapstick. Like for real, I can't, I mean, Blistex is okay, but I use chapstick or Lip Smackers chapstick because it just makes my lips feel soft, okay? So find the right chapstick for you, okay? Keep gum on you in case it's midday and you just finished eating some Turkish food. Put gum in your mouth. Don't walk around stank breath. Wash your face. Wash your ears thoroughly so they can get licked on and kissed and sucked on and stuff like that. And keep your mouth together, okay? Tip number 3. Clean your body daily. Daily means every day. Don't let a day go by that you're not cleaning it if you have the opportunity to clean it. Now I understand we all are in different phases of life. Some people may be unhoused, but there's so many people out there that are unhoused that you would never know because they still are clean when they go to work. Or they find a gym membership, or they go into a hotel and they find a way because they still want to be clean. So if you are able, if you have your own domicile or you share a home, whatever it is, I want you to clean yourself daily. That means every day. And there better not be no excuses. Oh, precious, honey, I didn't sweat today. Okay. If you didn't sweat today, I want you to still take a bird bath. Or you didn't sweat last night and you wake up the next day, take a bird bath. And bird bath means clean your private parts, you know? And also like clean around your neck because you want that to get lit. You know, like clean that. Armpits, oh my God. Please clean that and then find the right deodorant for you. Like I said, there's a lot, maybe this is a black thing, but there's a lot of black men I know that use women deodorant because, you know, our pH is just different, you know? So anyways, clean your body. Even if you can't take a full shower, full bath, bird bath. Don't skip on out on that, okay? And like I said, if you're somebody who don't know about washcloths, you can go get a pack of 6 for $4.99 at Burlington. You can go to Walmart and get one for $2.49. Like, invest in some washcloths and throw them out after 6 months or 2, when they start looking raggedy. Even though you wash them, you know, in the wash cycle, you need new ones. And same thing with towels. Same thing with sheets. Please listen to me. I'm gonna tell you why this matters towards the end of the video. Listen to me. I'm your internet girlfriend. Okay, when it comes to cleaning your body, I do want you to shower before you go to bed. Because why would you want to hop into a clean bed after you've been out in the streets all day working? People have been coughing. You was in an elevator. You got a little sweat when you was walking from the car to the building, and you're gonna go to your clean bed and hop in that without a shower? You know, like what? Or if you know, I am so tired, I'm not going to shower tonight, I'm going to shower in the morning. Cool. But normally, you want to have a clean body so you can get better sleep. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be sticky and stuff when you go into the bed, especially if you have someone that you sleep next to. All right. So shower before bed, shower in the AM. Also, clean your sheets. Change your sheets. You don't want to invite a woman over and she lays down next to you and she smells sweat. You can smell sweat on dried sweat on linen. If you sleeping in funk, that means you're not washing your balls. You're not washing your booty crack. What else are you not washing? How long have them sheets been on the bed? I dated 2 men. that got so offended when I said, how often do you wash your sheets? When I say offended, I mean like mad. And it wasn't like I'm trying to like clown you, but like, and the thing is they didn't stink, but it's just like, you know, if I come over repeatedly and I see the same bedspread or the same sheets and they don't look like they're fresh, I'm gonna ask, because I have to lay on that or whatever, sit on the bed, whatever it is. You need to clean your sheets. So for me, because I actually sweat at night sometimes, but I do sweat at night. So I actually change my sheets twice a week. I change my pillowcases because I want my skin to be dewy and, you know, like cute and acne, because you can get acne from sleeping on dirty pillowcases, especially with, you know, African American women who have product like, you know, we have conditioners and moisturizers in their hair that can seep through your bonnet into your pillowcase and sometimes into your pillow. You need to wash your pillows too. Like what I'm saying is it sounds like it's extra. It needs to be done, because if it doesn't, I'm talking about you. If you're trying to be my real life boyfriend, it won't happen unless you look at this video, right? Or I'm gonna say something, and if you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to feel that way in a moment. But I've had the man, like the last man I said this to, not the last man, but the last man I ever said this to, because after that I just started dating, I don't know, like black men, I don't know, but anyways, because it weren't black brothers I had to say this to, but there are black men that are like that. But after I said it, he came back, I want to say like the next day, and was like, you're right. I think he washed his sheets every month. It was either every 2 weeks or a month, but I swear he said every month. And he's like, Precious, you're right. You should at least wash your sheets every week. Duh, nigga, like, what is wrong with you? But he actually had clean body, like he would shower every day, but still, you need to have clean sheets. Don't you know our skin sloughs off into the bed? Like, okay. Yes, and also I want you to know something that's very, very keen. For you to feel comfortable, you need to have a clean shower. You know, the microbiome, germ colonies can build up in your shower from you taking a shower, from you using your body wash and lathering, and then lathering it, the body wash hits the wall, or it accumulates in the corners of your shower. If you don't clean that at least weekly or every bi-weekly, it's going to accumulate, and then it'll start to be like black, or it turns pink, or it looks like you'll see like little dark areas in the grit of your tiles. That's germs. That's microbiomes. The only way sometimes to get rid of that is if you clean it with bleach. Okay, now, you somebody who uses Fabuloso, Pine Sol, Ajax. Okay, you're scrubbing, but I'm telling you, sometimes you gotta hit it with the bleach, Clorox, and sometimes you gotta let it sit. Okay, and I will tell you, like, once you clean it and it's super, super clean, and if let's say you let the Clorox sit, and you take a shower, and then you get out, I want you to know, make sure that your feet are on an object or a towel that you don't care about, because sometimes you can get that bleach it comes from your feet, and it transfers onto your towel or the little rug you have in front of your shower, and it'll bleach, turn your stuff a different color. So just be mindful of that. But I'm telling you, you will feel so happy to have the ability to shower in a clean shower. Is very important, because I think some people who don't do that, they're afraid to get in the shower. I don't know, or they're afraid to be in there for so long. Like, you gotta wash your hair in the shower. Some people brush their teeth. I don't know why. I guess they're kind of saving water. I'm not doing that. I'm going to the sink. But clean your shower so that you feel comfortable in there, or wear shower shoes, but still clean your shower. Like, it's so important, so important. Okay, so the reasons behind this, so that your partner, the woman that you're with, is comfortable when y'all are getting intimate. Now, I got a nose that is unlike anything else. Like, I can smell from the next room. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, Especially if you want someone to be passionate and like all over you. You want your ears to be clean when she go over there. This right here, the area back here, y'all like that, right? Clean it. Yeah. Okay. And also down there, clean it. Also, I will tell you this. If you're somebody who has pre-ejaculate, listen, your diet is going to make sure it stinks or is sweet tasting or don't stink or is nasty. Your diet. So if you're not used to eating fruits and vegetables, you're not used to drinking like your body weight in water or even half a gallon of water a day is for a woman, it's going to taste nasty. Or if she's one of the women that's, well, like, I don't know why you would do something like that. Maybe she don't mind. Maybe it's already down her throat. I don't know. But that stuff matters, and if you're dating someone who really cares about their mouth and what goes in it, you need to make sure you are having a healthy, balanced diet. It's a thing. You better start eating some strawberries and some watermelon. Okay? I'm trying to help you, because I will tell you, if you don't have fresh breath, your girlfriend's not gonna want to kiss you. She'll give you a little peck. If your ding dong down there don't smell right, there's smegma, or the pre-ejaculate, and it takes oh my God, I almost threw up in real life. I don't care what race you are. Clean it. Eat better. Also, the better that you eat, obviously your body will be well-tuned oiled machine, and you'll have more stamina. You won't have a bigger gut, so that you can, you can lift your girlfriend up if that's what she likes. And the gut is not in the way. I'm trying to help you. Okay? I'm your internet girlfriend for the day. And I'm gonna let you know this. It matters. So if it matters to your partner, it should matter to you, right? And if it matters to you, I'm telling you, little changes in your life will change your life, and you will build confidence. And I'm going to go back to, yes, maybe your mom didn't teach you how to do this. Maybe your dad, like I'm being serious, maybe your dad didn't teach you because they didn't know. Or they're uncomfortable. They were uncomfortable talking about sex. Well, now you're having sex. Now you want to be with a woman. Now you want a wife. Now you're going to be a father. You can't repeat the same mistakes, because that's a mistake that they didn't teach you, to the next, your generation, your offspring, right? So I'm telling you now, before you get in that relationship, when you want to be relationship ready, you can come through fresh, okay? And this is something, caveat, this is something I noticed, that the men that want relationships, they're not relationship ready physically. I'm telling you, you have hair on your head. Where is your haircut? Now, if you can't afford it, I don't know what haircuts cost, but I'm sure it's something. If you can't afford a weekly haircut, you need to learn how to trim your own hair, shape up your own hair. That's how you save money, okay? That's how you know what kind of hairstyle you like. Even if let's say you're bald, you better keep that thing big. Because sometimes when the hair starts to grow, it shows your age. So just bald, buzz it or whatever you gotta do so it can be shiny, and keep it together. Okay. Even if you are just, trying to grow your beard out or whatever, don't go months without a haircut. Because if you have a certain type of hair, let's say 4C, I have 4C hair, it get BDB, BDB butt shocks down here, because you guys have hair that grow down here. You must not want your neck licked. Okay? So buckshots, BDB, not saying you gotta be clean shaven every day, because I do sometimes, I like that little shadow look, but not when, if you have buckshot type hair, 4C hair like me, you better comb it out. Stop playing around, because your cuteness level is down in the ground. You could be notches up if you brush your hair. Let's say you're not trying to shave it or get a haircut. Brush it at least. Make sure your brows are not crazy. Not saying arch them, because that's kind of feminine, but do what you got to do to look presentable. And there's some men is like, that's too much. Some men are not born beautiful, right? Some have it, some don't, but you can make yourself beautiful if you really wanted to. More attractive to the opposite sex, right? Okay. Just caveats that I know. Oh yeah, physically not ready. So a lot of men are not, it seems like a lot. It's just, you're not physically ready. You got the car. You got the apartment or the house. You got the truck, okay? You got the finances. You got the job, but your body's not in order. You got about 40 pounds to lose, maybe even 30. I want you to start walking around the track at the high school, local high school, or around your neighborhood. Like, health is wealth. That's a real deal. Like, no woman wants to be with a guy that has like a big gut. Because when she's down there, can you see her? Or can you see your thing? Or if you can't see your thing, are you washing it? Like, this is what goes through my mind. I'm trying to help you. I'm your internet girlfriend. I'm trying to help you. Back to this. Oh yeah, another key. Once you start to clean yourself and feel good about yourself, your confidence will change your life. You will start to elevate your life, and you'll start to be more concerned with other little things. And the more time and the more things that you pay attention to, the more that your life cannot do nothing but elevate. I promise. Just try it. Try it for a month, and your whole life will change, and your perspective will change. Trust me. Something else that's super, super important. Your house needs to be clean. Don't let it get so bad that it's insurmountable. Now I understand we go through depression or anxiety, or it's too daunting to attack a table or dining room table that's full of stuff that you laid there 6 months in a row and didn't even clean up. Don't let it get that bad. I'm telling you, the more clutter you have around the house, the less clear your brain is. And I'm not saying, for me, I'm actually I realize in comparison to others when I have people over, I'm actually a really neat freak. I have to reorganize stuff when they get up. I have to put the chair back. I need to wash dishes. I don't know if that's weird or not, but it probably is borderline OCD or OCD. I don't know. But it's not OCD, because look at that. I can look at that and that's just fine. But cleanliness, I really am serious about cleanliness, because I feel like my home represents me, and I like things that smell good. I have a cat, so I'm keeping that. I'm on top of that litter. I'm on top of my cat. She get baths and she don't like it, but she getting them. Your house needs to be clean so that when you invite a shorty over, because I'm looking at everything. I'm telling you, I'm looking for any signs of a woman that's living here, anything that you hid. I'm looking through your medicine cabinet. I'm looking underneath your sink. If I see an edge comb brush, I'm out of there. You're done. Blocked. Classy blocked. I'm looking for that. So if I don't see that, or if I don't see strings of hair, okay, cool. You live by yourself. But why does it look like you ain't cleaned or even organized? Because I feel like when you have a disorganized home, you have a disorganized life. And what you present to others may look good, but when I hit that crib, because I'm going to the crib, that is actually sometimes a deal breaker. And there's been times where I went to a person's crib the first time and I started cleaning up because I was uncomfortable. And then they get uncomfortable because they're like, huh? A woman has never done this before. But I can't go to your house and your trash is to the top. Can you take that out? Or let me do it. Because sometimes I feel uncomfortable asking a man to do something like that, even though it's their house. But when they see me do it, they automatically get to it. I've been in a situation where I slept over and I not that the sheets or anything stunk, but I was like, I put it in the washer for them and they got offended. I don't care. And then they started asking me for tips. What cleaner should I drop my comforter at? I can change your life. Internet girlfriend. So make sure your house is clean. This is a long video. Sorry for that. But these tips will save your life. You no longer have the excuse of my mama didn't teach me. And one other thing, if you are a gentleman that is uncircumcised and if you have no religious reason to keep it uncircumcised, get it circumcised. It'll change the world. I mean, I don't know about the pleasure situation. I'm sure both of them are pleasurable when you have one circumcised or not circumcised for a man. But just the cleanliness, I heard that there's men who don't have it circumcised. Sometimes they routinely get infections because the cleanliness is hard for them to keep up with, whatever. But I'm letting you know this right now. Your woman will thank you for that. Now, I'm telling you, if you get surgery, it's quick. I ain't got it, but listen, I care so much. I read up on it for you. It takes about 4 weeks to heal. But I'm telling you, you become a different man, literally, when you get that done. Okay, so these are tips and tricks, not tricks, but these are things that would change your life and elevate your life for good. And your spouse, your significant other will thank you and show you in so many ways that she is happy with your changes. Because I think when you get in a relationship, you don't have to change, but you got to compromise. And cleanliness is a non-negotiable. And if you don't want to be clean, be with a fellow stink person. Okay, thank you.